UK meet Azreal. Top 3 right now gonna face Plastic Poptart.
3, 2, 1.
And
Go!
I know this is kind of a recurring theme, but Marcina is especially good at abusing Azreal's disadvantage state.
Yep. But so far that hasn't really seemed to have mattered too much.
Yeah,
You know,
that's kind of the Azreal thing. Is
he's
like,
been imposing his will on everybody nonetheless.
The stupid thing is like, I'm so sorry, I shouldn't be. The stupid thing is, you can definitely abuse his disadvantage state. We've seen that, but he kills you at 10 as well.
Yep.
And if you don't kill him for it, he's gonna get rage and he's gonna kill you at 0. So
Excellent juggles coming out from Poptart.
yep, definitely gotta get.
What? Why? Why? Who does that? Who does that? How do you go from a good minute, 30 seconds to a minute of disadvantage? He's running up to you, ready to kill you, and you just finishing touch.
I'm so happy I'm not the only one who has to deal with this shit.
Alright, we're back in reality. Even game
even game
between these two.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I'm actually sorry, but this is so funny to me. I think. Oh, okay, good air dodge, but is that
done.
is definitely
Yep.
it. Yep.
There we go. Perfect sequence coming out from Plastic Poptart. As soon as that down tilt hits, you know, the cloud stock should be gone every time unless he gets that limit.
There's a minor mix-up in that he can up B immediately,
Yeah.
which should be met with a counter, or he can delay it slightly, which should be met with like the run of fair. And Poptart going for the run of fair, because since the run of fair sometimes it trades with the early up B. It's kind of like really iffy and percentage dependent, but it's the more consistent option of the two.
Yeah.
So Poptart just really aware of what he wanted to do, and he picked the right option right there, and he's gonna take the first game versus Azreal regardless of that nutty finishing touch.
Azreal did a total of like 70% in that game.
And he took an entire stock. So yeah, game 2, going to Fine Destination, which I definitely like. It's a lot harder to push Cloud off stage, especially with Limit, because he has a lot of airspeed to just make it to center stage.
Yes.
And there's no platforms kind of being obstacles for him when he's landing, because sometimes they do feel like that for Cloud when he does have Limit. On the other hand, Marv and Lucina have a hard time landing on this stage. And when I was playing Poptart afterwards, he was like, I have to be very disciplined and go to ledge rather than try to land. And versus scoring, that's okay. Versus Cloud, going to the ledge means you might die really early.
Yes.
Oh,
That's that. Ooh, just out of range of that forward air. If he got the meteor hit, that would have been Poptart's stock.
That's micro spacing at its finest. Very well done. And the side B multi-hit mix-up on the landing is going to punish the down tilt as well. Nice juggle with the up air. And just like that, Poptart running a train on Azreal.
Oh, a little bit too low for that recovery,
Not even
unfortunately.
a minute. Azreal, and the worst thing about those type of games is there's not a lot of information to be gained for Azreal.
Yeah, it was so quick, and Poptart just had the control the whole time. He wasn't really able to properly reset neutral and get anything going.
Definitely looking like a 3-0 the way it's going right now. Poptart in control both games. Azreal, he needs to find his stride and quick, or otherwise it's going to be curtains.
Yeah, and unlike Fox, as we saw before, Lucina, Marcina are much better at working around that falling down there.
Yeah, this joint is general. But the falling down air especially. That forward air and up air, both of them sweeping motions, which means they're very easy to hit diagonally.
Yep. Forward air, up air, and back air. All
Back
three
air
of
as well,
those moves.
Even down air, but I'll be surprised if he beats a down air with his own.
Yeah.
From
Azreal below.
From below, question mark.
Yeah.
Azreal on the board though, he has a few good hits in, and he's looking to go back to center stage. Look at that nair. Got a sweeping move with his own. Poptart really trying to bait in a move right here. However, Azreal using all his speed to stay ambiguous. That is definitely going to be a limit usage right there. Ooh!
Close on that down air.
Yeah, for sure. Great timing, but just barely not enough.
Crowd erupting for every single down air. As
Out of cancel down airs are just coming out.
That's that.
Ooh, no, that's not
Oh,
that
no.
quite yet. Great DI by Azreal. And the up B just putting Azreal in his place, just like that. Plastic Poptart looking poised to take this game free.
Drop shield a little bit too early right there. Ooh, tries to hard read the landing without forward smash.
Not quite a down air, but money regardless. Empty landing not gonna work out. Ezreal still very in it, very much in it. And the out of cancel down air is gonna give him enough time to catch the roll still. Ooh, that forward still is definitely the right move to use. This time it is gonna hit. Poptart barely hanging on. Dash attack, weak hit.
Yeah, realizing that Poptart was going for a lot of drop down, jump up, using the dash attack to cover that option.
Oh, that was very smart by both players. Poptart, he survived both those hits, waited for the platform to come and used the platform to get off the ledge. However, Azreal immediately with the upper pressure gonna make sure Poptart is not gonna get off of that platform for free. And it is gonna be the first quote-unquote honest stock that he's worked for.
Yes.
Off the set, and that is a good look for Azreal. Look at this. The juggle is so real right now. All the pressure in the world.
Yeah, he is not allowing Poptart to reset neutral. Finally, Poptart gets that hit, and he can start maintaining that advantage of his own. Finds the back air, another one.
The thing is, oh, that was a nice anti-air cross slash right there. The thing is, Poptart got out of that string by air dodging through a down throw, and I think Azreal is going to be feeding.
Ooh, tried to counter that down air.
That
would
doesn't
have
work.
been.
That doesn't work. I know. I play Corrin. It doesn't work. it's really rough. And I think his best bet is still to use like his aerials rather than counters.
The up air.
Just like that, the up air. And Azreal, I mean, he did show a lot of improvement in that game 3, but in the end it just barely wasn't enough. And instead of Azreal winning, we're going to see Poptart advance to Grand Finals to face Player J.